Hey. I don't know, but I'm in a good mood and I'd like to share something with you very, very quickly. So, when we talk about healing, I don't know about you, but my life was so complicated and so difficult that I think that my only option was to heal or to continue to suffer. And fortunately, I decided that I was willing to do whatever I needed to do to heal. And of course, you guys know, the ones that have been here for a while know that one of the biggest, not the only one, because on my website I have a list of challenges and traumas that I experienced in my life, but one of the big ones was growing up without my father. And fortunately, I did know for a long time that was, on the bottom, like in my subconscious mind, was guiding my life in a lot of different ways. But fortunately, I came to understand that. And I wanted to end the pain and end the suffering, and made the decision to do that. And maybe you're wondering, like, why people are, why, at least why I am, and I know there are a lot of other people out there talking about healing and growing and spiritual advancement and things like that. Well, the reason is because we have the ability in this day and age to really be able to change our lives. My parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents did not have as many opportunities as I've had to really consider the options and to really do something different. And the thing about it is that the moment that you make that decision that you're going to heal, in my case, I'm particularly talking about healing from growing up without my father. When you make that decision, you're not just making the decision for you, you're making the decision for you and for future generations. If you heal yourself, you're healing those who come down the line, come down your line as well. So it's an important thing to consider. It's not just airy-fairy and kind of out there and, psychological mumbo jumbo. It's real. It's genuine. It's going to change your life. And most importantly, it's going to change the life of those who come, of your descendants, so to speak. Because there's nothing worse. You know what is, let me say this. You know what's worse than you suffering? Watching your children suffer. If you have children and you have to watch them suffer, and particularly watch them suffer because of something that you didn't do, that you didn't change, that you didn't work on, that's very, very difficult. Because after a certain point, it's outside of your hands. But if you really decide, if you get to the point where you really, really, really want to do something, you can change your life. You can find out what ails you. I used to have a spiritual teacher. His name was Stuart Wilde, and he would say, what is it that ails you? And find out what it is that's ailing you. I happen to talk a lot, and this is For the Love of My Father, which is about healing from the absence of a father, which is available on Amazon. And I talk a lot about this one because it was a big one. But you could have any number of issues in your life, and you can decide that you want to work on it, that you want to fix it, that you want to release it. And by the way, what the other people do or don't do really doesn't make any difference. You can't wait for the other person to realize that they were wrong, for them to apologize, for them to make it up. This is really about you. And as I have said before, sort of releasing all the negative and toxic energies from yourself so that you can flow in life. As you all know, my name is Olivia S. Benson, and I'd just like you to consider this. Why should you heal? Not just for you, but for those that are coming down the pike. The name of this book is For the Love of My Father. It's available on Amazon, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, I'm out there. Take a look and take a moment to think about the things that I just said today. Take care. Bye.